In a market as fast-paced as Dubai, there's a common misconception, I think, that speed is of the element. You've got to get out there. So get in the cars, they see something online, they want to go and see the property straight away, they rush out, and they haven't done any thought process with the agent or even with themselves. A lot of times we take people out and they go, well, I don't really know what I want. So for us, we want to be more consultative. We want to be able to understand, why do you want to rush out and go and see this property? Take a little bit more time. Take a seat. Let's have a conversation before you go out so that we really understand what your needs are. And whether you're a seller or a buyer, we want to have the same process. So we want to be able to say to you, what is it that you want out of this? Is it time? Is it convenience? Is it price? And not just rush out and take as many people through a property that we can get through a property. It's about pre-qualifying those people and making sure that we take the right people to the right property for the right reasons. So we're doing that not just for the buyer or the tenant, but we're doing it for the property owner as well, so that we're not just taking streams of people so we can say, oh, we took 200 people through your property. We want to take a consultative approach, as I've said, make sure we take the right people through. I've seen that too often our business takes a prescriptive approach. We want to tell people what they should do or what they can't do. That's even worse. Rather than taking the consultative approach where you're saying, how can we guide you through this process? What can we do to make it easier for you to make the decisions that you need to make? So I've said in many times about relationships, it's about starting those relationships. If you're rushing into something and you're not taking the time, then I don't think you're giving the right service to anybody that you deal with. And the same is true for the agents in our team. The agents, we have to collaborate with our agents, we have to collaborate with our homeowners, and we have to collaborate with our clients. So our team includes specialists across various communities and market segments, from off-plan sales, investments, resales, and rentals. Expertise is meaningless, so they can be specialists in these areas and communities and various specialities, but it's meaningless if they don't use that skill to listen first. Listen to what people want and then assist them and guide them through the process. It's important for us to understand your goals before we can recommend a solution. Very often what people do, they come, they rush in, and they think they've got the solution for themselves without having all the information or without even just having a discussion. For me, if you think you know what you want, just bounce it off a specialist and they can guide you and help you to make the right decision. So one of the other things that we don't want to do is waste people's time. People are always in a rush. Sometimes a rush is a waste of time because you get there and you go, well, this is not the right place for me. So we don't want you to rush to the front door, pick up the keys, get into the apartment or the villa or the development. We'd like to have the conversation first, sit down, have a cup of tea, discuss what your needs are so that we can really get to the why, because once we know the why, the what becomes easy. And it's not just for our prospects that we do that. We do the same for our sellers, understanding what their wants and their needs are to get out of who we bring to the property. So making sure that the unit or the villa or the development is suitable for the people that we're bringing through. So if it's an adults only development, for example, why would we bring a family through a property like that? So let's really understand what the seller's objectives are and what the buyer's objectives are. So we aren't just looking for the next deal. We want to make sure that you get the attention that you deserve, the clarity, so that you can make the right decision. So real estate is not about rushing, getting the keys and rushing a viewing. It's about making an informed decision, giving you the clarity that you need so that you can make those decisions with confidence.